One of my favorite lines of Erin's, which is funny but also terribly sad, is, I think it's when I was 8, my hair was my room.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
In the foster home, my hair was my room.
Which is so sad when you think about it. She just covers her face with her hair, and she's alone in a room. Who is she? Sad, but also funny. I would describe Erin Hannon as a well-meaning, cheerful, sort of happy-go-lucky kind of lady who had a rough childhood and I think has some secrets and maybe some inner demons, but we don't always see that. I think she tries to think the best of people. She might not be the best at her job, but she's pleasant to be around.
Erin, I need you to fax this and get me a confirmation pronto.
Are you going later?
Sure, if you are.
Yes.
Talk to me that way again, and I'll cut your face off.
Whoa.
My favorite part about playing Erin was the comedy. The writers on The Office are so brilliant, and they gave her so many lines and pieces and stories and plots that were really funny and so unique to her. So I always looked forward to reading the next script to see, what she would do. And also, Erin was in the show plenty, but not all of the time. So as a supporting character, sometimes you get more like crazy bits to do, which I really enjoyed playing. My favorite quality about Erin was her sincerity and naivete, because she believed what she was told. She was a very pure being, and I think that, Dwight might say something that she would take at face value because she had no reason to think anyone would be tricking her. And pure is the word I think that springs to mind. She just wanted to believe what she was told.
Hey, my name's Tabitha. I'm camped out in front of the Sabre store so I can be first in line for the new pyramid. Psst. It's me, Erin. Dwight had me pretend to be a hipster to create hype, and it's working. There's already people camped out behind me.
I was a huge fan of The Office before I got a part on it, and I joined at the end of season 5, and I remember thinking during my audition as Erin, I was reading with Ed Helms, and I thought, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me career-wise, so if it ends right now, that'll be fine. Well, no, it wouldn't have been fine, because then I wouldn't have gotten a part in The Office. So, no, the greatest thing of all was then learning that I booked the part, and I sort of lost my mind. And getting to work on the show the first day was surreal, because I had seen all these characters for years on my television, so I felt like they had been in my home. And so I knew all of them, and I think it took a minute to realize, well, television doesn't work both ways. They don't know you. So it is surreal to feel like you know people and then to actually arrive on a set and meet them in person. It was like I won the lottery.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Jiminy Christmas!
Jiminy Christmas indeed.
Hit her up.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite episodes is Secretary's Day. I love that episode because, of course, it's all about Erin. It was written by Mindy Kaling, who is a genius, and there was so much comedy in that, but also a lot of emotional baggage.
My favorite part about being a receptionist is that I get to have my own desk. In my foster home, I never had a desk. So it's like I don't mean that I didn't like my foster home. I did like it, I just didn't have a desk there. Did you have a favorite age?
It's a lot between Erin and Michael Scott, which to be in a one-on-one scene with Steve Carell was just exhilarating. And I remember the day we shot the scene in the restaurant, it was just one of the most fabulous days of my life because I got to spend all this one-on-one time with him and acting with him, and he was a hero of mine and still is. And so that was selfishly one of my favorite episodes. I also love Cafe Disco because it's so silly. And why are they all dancing downstairs? And Michael Scott keeps calling it espresso. And I love any scene, any episode where I'm called to dance. So that was a lot of fun.